Hello everybody and welcome back for another live Hotshots Golf Out of Bounds video. I'm like not hurting from heartburn today, so maybe I won't end this stream early like I did the other day, cause yeah, that heartburn hurt. But yeah, I hope y'all are doing pretty good. I think as much as I do not like Silver Peaks, that's where I'm gonna start tonight. Because I should be able to get like a crap score but still win the round. And it looks like I'm gonna have to be a lady, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and be Sonia. Looks like I haven't really used her that much yet, and I don't know what this cat is doing. I guess for this round too, we're gonna go ahead and I unlocked the final caddy Clark, so we'll use him as the caddy for the round. Totally did not check to make sure the microphone was working properly, so let me know if it sounds like not proper. And then yeah, we're gonna go right ahead and jump into this tournament, and it is 18 holes, so it should give me like more experience if I get first place than if I did just a typical 9-hole one. Yeah, here we go with the best course ever. I should probably turn down this monitor too so it doesn't echo as much. I'm gonna do that quickly. And I think I'm gonna start by probably not landing in the sand trap because that seems like a good idea. And this wind should help me too. My cat Rufus is in here as usual, making a bunch of noise. I think the remote is like reflecting or something, because it's like what he's going after is light. And alright, we landed on the fringe, because I feel like half the time I come here I always like hit the tree on the first hole, so I will take that as a good start. And I didn't quite get the chip in, but I think I'm gonna finish off with a par. See, I like don't have anything pre-recorded, so at the moment there's nothing planned for tomorrow unless I do another live stream. Which if I do, it's probably not gonna be Hotshots Golf because I want to mix up the games a little bit. If y'all have any suggestions of games I typically do, like, you could drop them in the comments, but I kind of have an idea, and that was a horrible shot, but I think we are lined up to get a par at least. I almost did not get that. That would not have been a good ending if I did not get the par, because then I would have got a bogey. And I feel like if I even just get a 0, I should get the first place to move on. I'm gonna like start thundering again because there was just a pretty bad storm here earlier, which I was complaining, well, not really complaining, but last time I streamed we were desperate for rain and now we got it. My car is like not dirty anymore, which is fun because I paid $15 for a car wash just for the dirt to blow all over it again. So maybe it will last for another day or two, hopefully, because it ain't expensive to wash the car. Granted, I could hook up the hose and do it for free, but I haven't gotten a chance to do that quite yet. I should probably put this in. Alright, so now the goal is to get some more points so that this way Stella does not have first place. I want first place. And we are at a par 5, but I don't think I'm actually gonna use max power because I'm a little afraid of having to hit around this hill if I'm really close to it. if y'all too are enjoying the stream so far, you should totally hit the like button because it helps out the channel. And it's like, I've been saying that a lot in my videos lately because it's one of those things that I thought it annoyed people, so that's why I never... Whoa, can we get a really close, like, shot here? But yeah, I thought it annoyed people, but I noticed it actually works, so that's why I do it now. And then if you're not subbed, totally drop me a sub too. And that was pretty awesome, so they got a little lazy here with the names, seeing how both Joseph and Joe are in 2nd and 3rd place. Well, let's just move on, and maybe we could get another eagle. Or even a double eagle. Hey Adam, I'm doing pretty good tonight. Definitely, I think the best I've been doing this week so far. How have you been doing? I don't like that rough, but... Oh, this is like just not a great shot at all, but luckily it could be worse. So I'm just gonna kinda have it hit the bushes, and we still kinda gotta go this way. Okay, that wind scared me a little bit outside. I am doing great. I am glad to hear you are doing great. Ooh. It stopped raining, but the wind is like blowing in the air conditioner and it's making weird noises. I'm looking forward to the weekend though, because it's not gonna be like boiling. And now we got the birdie, which I guess was good because we're just gonna lose those points with this double bogey. It's all good. Now this is the fun hole where I could hit over here. Yeah, what the hell, let's hit over here, because at least for the 18-hole ones, we can make a lot more risks than we can with the 9s, because we have plenty of time to make it up. That was pretty fun. Hitting it up this hill is gonna be a blast too. Speaking of blast, I just heard thunder again. Which is okay as long as it doesn't screw around with the power of the internet, because yeah, if the stream randomly cuts out, it's probably because either the power went out or it knocked the internet out. Which so far I've never had issues with this internet, but I've only been here a couple months and we've already lost power I think like 2 or 3 times, so that's fun. I don't remember if I told you, but Satoru, the guy who replaces Johnny in Hot Shots Golf 3, yeah, I'm pretty sure, I think you did, or somebody did, I don't even remember who. Is this gonna make it? Alright, I'm glad I overshot it.
Go for a birdie.
I should, like, get these set up I need so I could play, like, Minnow 3 again, because it's been a few years at this point. I kind of missed that game. And I haven't played it on this particular channel, because I have it on my other channel that I don't upload to anymore. Although that channel is kind of crazy because I was looking on there the other day and some of those videos are awful, but it's like weird because the channel at this point is about 13 years old. And I feel like lately a lot of the old channels are getting hacked by those like scams that have the people or bots or whatever the hell they are commenting on every video saying like wanna be friends and things like that. Which I did watch. There's like a couple interesting videos about that whole thing. This is like shat and a half, but let's just full power through it. But yeah, if any of you guys get to the comments, usually they say wanna be friends or nice vid, or you could basically tell they're not from real people. They're, yeah, not from real people. They're not actually gonna hack you like some people said that they were, but usually I just block them. Did you use John FG13N? Yeah, that was actually my old account name. I didn't ever commentate on the Hot Shots Golf videos, but then I have some other ones. I have some really old videos that are privated that probably won't ever come back because they're embarrassing as fuck, but then some of the other videos on there where I did commentate, those ones I actually don't mind looking back at because it shows where I started and where I'm at now, like with doing these Let's Plays. Which, even looking at some of the original Hot Shots Golf 3 videos, it's kind of weird. I could tell it was not really that comfortable on the microphone. And then there's still some days that, like, I'm just like, I ain't feeling it, which is why I haven't really recorded any videos this week. Minus the ones that I uploaded. I think I recorded, like, Sunday, but yeah, that don't count. But yeah, we are halfway through the tournament, so hopefully I don't botch it too many more times. What are you doing? You should, like, not mess with the papers. I love my cat, but sometimes he just gets into things that I would rather you not get into. That's shit. Like, the way it just jumped on the sand trap and then into it. I know, excuse my language, I'm trying to get better with that. At least we got a chip in par. But, yeah, I'm trying to get better with that, but I can't help it. I say shit a lot. What was the first capture card you used for the PS2? Because for me, it was the Elgato HD60S. I actually used to have, it was like the Roxio game capture, which I think I still have that one somewhere. It wasn't actually mine technically, but I used that for, I think, until like 2016, and then I got the Elgato like HD, which is actually the one that I'm currently using right now. It's weird though, because it's like, I've had it for 4 years at this point, and I might get a newer one someday, but with the older consoles, this is like the better one, because I can use the AV cables and all of that. But then there's the ones that I don't get this remote. It always unplugs like at least once and then turns itself off. But I know there's like newer capture cards that you can install right in the computer, and then some that like record in 4K. But I probably don't need that at the moment because I don't really have like 4K consoles anyway. Psst. Hey. No. Thank you. I would like lock him out too, but I'm the only one here, so I'd feel bad. How are you doing tonight? Hey Alex, I'm doing pretty good tonight. How are you doing today? Had a bit of a storm here before I started streaming, but outside of that, today's been pretty chill. I got some chilies for dinner. I didn't realize how much freaking food you could get from there for 10 bucks, and I only had to drive down the road for it, so that's probably what I'm gonna do in the future for dinner when I like eat out, because I'm trying not to as much. But I've been doing a little better with that too, because at one point I was buying takeout like every other day, and now it's like maybe once or twice a week. I feel like there's a good chance this is gonna go in the water, but I don't want to jinx myself. Ooh. Really? Like, I had a feeling that was gonna happen, but did you see how close it was to not landing in the water? I need a safety net. Alright. It's gonna be a little bit of a long putt, but I think I could actually get this one just fine. Or at least I hope I can get this one. Yeah, there we go. Par. I also keep forgetting to, like, I think at least with this game the audio is pretty in sync, but I noticed after I published my SmackDown vs. Raw video, it was a little off, but it's all good because it was close enough. That's the one thing that is annoying with this capture card, because I don't know why it has that if you don't fix it, there's like an audio lag. I recently beat hard Robot Louise using Johnny in one try. Damn, that's pretty good, because, like, I don't even know at this point, like, 15 years later, I still have not gotten that far in Hot Shots Golf 3. Because I think the farthest I've gotten is John. And if I did beat him, it probably wasn't any farther than, like, Kamala. But I'm pretty sure I haven't made it to, like, the final 5 people in hard mode, like, to this day. But I noticed with Hot Shots Golf 3 too, it's like the regular characters are ridiculously easy, and then once you get to hard mode, then they're like very hard. Which, I mean, I guess is the point of the hard characters, but there's just such a big gap. Whereas 4, I feel like it starts off easy, but then it kind of eases you in. Although I still feel like, to this day, Hot Shots Golf 4 is, like, probably the best Hot Shots Golf. And it was definitely ahead of its time at the time. Tree. Alright, it was tree, but it didn't interfere as badly as I thought it was gonna. I'm always good at predicting these things, except for when I'm not. Ooh, can we not get a chip in? At least, I'm like not even paying attention. We only have a few more holes to go, so at least at the moment I'm in pretty good shape, and I don't foresee them getting that much higher of a score, so it's more or less as long as I don't botch anything, we can win the game. And then maybe we can actually unlock Kate today, even though she's one of those people I like never use. Actually, I don't really think I used many of the, like, expert characters. Except for maybe Anya. Okay, I thought it was in the sand trap. I feel like I'm gonna need the almost full power. That's crap. But yeah, at least today too, I'm able to focus on the game a little more, because I'm not, like, dying from the heat in here. Which is gonna get pretty fun in the summer, but I think I'm probably gonna have to get a headset maybe for, like, summer streams, because there's no way that I can not have the AC on if I get more, like, 90s days. Actually, if I streamed earlier too, it probably would have been fun. Ooh, never mind. It was going in the right direction for a hole-in-one though.
Uphill slope.
But yeah, it was like gross and humid earlier, so luckily the rain made it not. I feel like I talk about the weather a lot, but once you get to be my age, like, things like that are interesting. Or at least I feel like that's what everybody talks about when you go to the store and they're like, oh, what about this weather? Things like that. I don't really talk to too many people lately though, mainly because like everybody's still wearing masks when you go to Walmart. Which I try not to go there because there's always a shit ton of people. But at least the local grocery store, I don't have to deal with that as much. I think I'll be safe with this driver. Yeah, there we go. And we even have a putt for the eagle opportunity today. Or I should say our second one. But I didn't quite get it this time. But it's all good because I will definitely get the birdie, which means we are one step closer to battling Kate. And of course people with loud ass trucks have to drive by my house. But yay, I feel like I redeemed myself from some of the performances from the other day. Which, if anybody is wondering, I do technically have that video still privated, but I didn't publish it because it didn't really feel like a full episode. It was kind of just me, like, complaining and getting one victory. But yeah, we probably just have to do one more tournament, which maybe I'll do the other Silver Peaks tournament, because I have a feeling it's gonna play out the same way. We can enjoy these fireworks too while we're at it. Now, alright, what is this? Oh, okay. Something that I will look at later. But yeah, we're gonna do this one now. We can only be intermediate people, which is fine, because we could just go right ahead and be Sonia in her, like, new yellow outfit. I'm gonna set it back to random, though, because now that we got everybody, we can give them all a chance to be the caddy. I'm kind of tired today, too. I didn't really do much this week, though. Mostly just hung out here. I get to move boxes and shit, though, on Monday, so that should be fun. I'm gonna play it differently this time, too, because the wind is a little better this time around. And it looks like I did good. I don't have to deal with that stupid tree either, so that's always a plus. Although I wasn't even paying attention. Is this like... Nah, I think it's just set up the same way, like it's not back T. I'm kind of looking forward to for the next Hot Shots after this, because I do really enjoy this game, but I definitely enjoy World Invitational a little more. I think it just feels like there's a little more content in it. And I don't think I've ever... I would have to look back at my old save, which luckily I still have, because I don't know if I ever actually fully beat that game or not. Ironically, I think this is the only Hot Shots that I ever, like, 100% completed with, like, all the characters and courses. Otherwise, the rest of them, No, that's not true. I did technically beat Hot Shots Golf 4 before, minus the tournaments. I actually did not. Do you own Minnow Golf Online? I actually don't, but I really would love to figure out if there's like offline features on that game, because that would definitely be something that I would like go over in a video. Because yeah, that game has like piqued my interest for a while. Sandtrap? Yeah, Sandtrap. But we have an opportunity to like hit a good Sandtrap, but not when you get the 75%. Ooh, I don't like this. Actually, it's gonna end a little better than I thought, because, I mean, we're in the Sandtrap, of course, but at least we're not behind the tall grass. That would have been sick if I got the chip in right there. I can't argue with the par, though. The fourth hole is coming up. Try and get a double eagle. That would be awesome. I mean, I did get the... Ooh, I don't know about this, though. Ah, maybe it'll hit high enough. We'll find out, because I have enough time to... Yeah. I didn't think so, and I think I actually hit it further back than it was. But, we have plenty of time to make up for that. But that's what's nice with the 18 holes, because at least when we're this early in, we can do things like that and find out if they're mistakes or not. I don't think I used enough power, but she's screaming 4, so maybe I did. Okay. Alright, not the worst scenario. Actually, it is a lot better than it could be. And of course I used a little too much power. But honestly, I'll take the bogey, because once I hit the hill, I was thinking I was getting at least a double or a triple. I'm hoping too that I only have to do this one in order to move on to the next round. Oh crap, never mind. The only part of the ranks coming up I don't look forward to is that's when you start getting into where a majority of it is like this course, and that would have been nice if that was an eagle, but this course and Crown Links. And then the Safari one's not too bad. That was a cheap ripoff. Whatever, I got the bar. I feel like this game all the time, it does this to me. I actually liked this whole like aiming at this thing and then it bounces off and flings me a little further. Except that time it didn't do it. But at least I went this far. Yeah. I know, I don't know if you were here or not, but in the last round I did of this, I actually did manage to hit the pillar, which was pretty fun. Did I overshoot it? Nah. Alright. That was like hard to tell where it was going. Sweet. Oh. Won't be sweet if I spill my water all over the table. Do I want... Oh, I don't know if I want to use a driver, though. I think if I just hit this regularly, it should be fine. Actually, that was a lot better than I anticipated.
Chance for a birdie.
It's hard to tell sometimes if you're gonna like overshoot it or undershoot it. Or underputt it. Because I feel like in some of the older games, like, it's a little easier to tell. Granted, since this one is newer, it probably has a more, like, realistic system. But I don't really know at the same time.
What? Watch the top spin.
That's like, I imagine too, like, Hot Shot 7 is even more advanced.
Nice shot.
But I did own the game, and that was actually my very first live stream on this channel. This is not fun. Not one bit. I feel like I'm trapped down here. That was a miracle. And I mean, it sucks that I had to overshoot it there, but I don't think I would have made it out if I didn't overshoot it. But yeah, Hot Shots, or everybody's golf rather. I call it Hot Shot 7 because that's kind of what it is, but yeah, I didn't really play it too much, so I don't know much about the game. That tee shot on the 7th hole would have been a hole-in-one if you aimed a little more. Try to get a double eagle. I know, I'm always like saying it, but I gotta, or if I read the lines, I could probably get better shots. Cause I was watching, I don't remember the dude's name, but he also makes Hot Shots golf videos. And one of them, he like literally got a double eagle at like every course. And it's probably because he actually reads the lines, whereas I just guesstimate it, and then that wasn't too bad, but I thought I was gonna get a sand trap there. Okay.
Chance for a birdie.
Now let's like go ahead and just get that birdie. And then as long as I can not botch anything, I think we got this. Especially because it looks like these people are doing a little better than the ones in the last tournament at this course.
Nice shot.
Okay.
Nice shot.
Captain 21 got the double eagles in every course. Alright, yeah, that is the dude's name. I was like, I felt like it had something to do with it, because I think at one point the channel's name had something with like Camperot in it. But yeah, he made good content.
Upward slope.
It's like I used to watch Mr. Jum's channel as well, who also is like a really good Hot Shots golf player. I don't really like how much you have to climb the hill in this one, and how like very off that shot was. But let's see. This is hard to tell if it's gonna be enough power. I think we're gonna be not great.
Nice recovery.
No Windows, I'm not doing the update. I'm like surprised this computer hasn't like done the freaking update by now.
Nice.
But I don't really use it minus when I stream, so I don't really know what he does. I mean, I know he plays computer games on here, but yeah. I know I've talked about it, but technically,
Good shot.
I mean, it's kind of my computer because we share all our things, but I didn't build this computer. My partner did. And that was an almost chip in, but it didn't quite go in.
It's a downslope.
Before you shoot.
Good car.
And there's more to come.
I just noticed the cat's actually not in here. I'm kind of surprised. Because usually by now, he will try to have, like, bitten my leg.
Shot.
Which, I was on the phone yesterday, and he got me pretty good. And it was like, really, dude? Because he batted at my leg just because I was walking in the hallway. It kind of hurt, too, but I don't think he meant to use his claw.
Nice shot.
I think this is gonna be too much power. But it's like, no, it's just enough power to go in the freaking water. But yeah, it's like, I know he's just playing, but sometimes he gets a little, like, aggressive, and then I literally have, like, a scar from one of the times he got my arm.
Nice car.
Alright.
Although I have, like, 2 scars, and I literally got them within a month from each other, because one was from him, and then the other was the chair, like, catching the back of my leg, and that shit really hurt.
Go on. Good luck.
Do I take the risk?
Is that a bug?
Don't mind me asking, is Jimmy Productions... Wait, what? He is my brother, if that's what you're wondering. Oh, that's not good.
Take another shot.
And you're gonna make me start from the beginning. At least we took the risk, because I was curious, but I don't think I'll go that way in the future, unless the wind is blowing in the other direction. Which probably should have been the first time not to go that way, but...
Nice shot.
Oh well. Are we gonna make it up the hill? Hey, Josh Frost. It's been a while since I've seen you. How have you been doing?
Now why did I miss
Bullshit. Yeah, okay, that is what you were wondering. Yeah, he's my younger brother.
that? Shocking. Perform.
It's funny because I don't really have like a picture of myself or anything, but I'm like a lot, well, not like a lot older than him, but I basically look like him. I've been really good. How about yourself? I've been doing pretty good. Finally back into like streaming and all of that.
Shot.
Today's been a little more productive than the whole week in general.
Watch the top spin.
Okay, this is like, I don't know where I'm aiming at all. There is a tree there. So let's try, I don't know, a side spin. And then I still hit the tree anyway.
What?
Oof.
Yeah.
How did, I probably should have watched it. It went from like rolling closer to the hole to sand trap, and why can't I throw more power on this? Probably because the remote turned itself off again. Okay. I mean, we don't have too many more holes, so I gotta like try to get a birdie so that I can keep myself in first place. Well, that's good to hear. You doing okay despite this whole quarantine thing? Yeah, I mean, at first it was a little my like current job situation is kind of weird, but for the most part, everything around here's been alright. Fortunately, my area hasn't really been affected. South of me got kind of the worst of it. But we've been pretty much hanging in there. And then at one point I did get sick to where I actually had to get tested and everything, but luckily I didn't have COVID. Especially because the reason why I had to get tested was I was working at this place where somebody had it, and then I got sick, and I was like, I don't think I'm going back there. But then I also, at the time, had another job lined up that kind of fell through, which I think, yeah, just with everything going on, it's just been a weird situation.
Nice shot.
Yeah, it's good. Easy.
That, and it also didn't help too, because
Uphill, I think.
I've relocated like 3 times in the past year, but this very last time happened to be like right before it all started. So it's definitely been a weird transition into this area.
The last hole. Focus.
But hopefully too, I don't think I'll be moving again in a while, so I can actually stay on YouTube, because that's basically what screwed up 2019.
Good shot.
Because, like, February of that year, well, last year, that's bullshit, but, yeah, it was like last year, I was getting ready to get back into it, but then, like, the job I was working at the time got ridiculously busy. Then I moved again. So if you don't mind, do you have a girlfriend? Technically, but like he's a guy. Actually, that's who I live with.
Good shot.
I know, I don't know if I've really talked about that on YouTube before, but yeah. That's me. I think I'm gonna get a bogey. I hope that didn't just like screw up this whole tournament, cause I'll be pissed. You ended up in the water at the beginning. Yeah, just a little. Thank God. For a second I was like, if I have to redo the whole tournament because of one freaking hole, that is ridiculous.
It's only natural.
Oof.
I'm impressed.
I'm just looking here on this streaming software. I should actually click unlist live replay until, because typically the past couple streams I've just left it up and had to
You won a prize.
like edit it and all, but if I unlist it, then I can edit it and then it will look better when I relist it. Congrats on winning. Thank you. Do you have any siblings? I have 2 of them, which one of them is Jimmy Productions, who also has a YouTube. And then I have an older brother who doesn't, I mean, he probably has a YouTube, but he doesn't make videos or anything like that. I wasn't paying attention either. I
Good luck.
either have to do one more tournament, or I think I could battle the dude. Yeah, I have to do one more tournament. So I think I'm gonna do... Let's do Crown Links, because even though I'm probably gonna suck ass, at least we can hear the good music. Wait. How do I have her unlocked already? Did I miss something? No, I did unlock her, and I'm battling the guy. Hold up. for some reason I thought I was battling to unlock her. Dino is on Silver Peaks. That's weird. Did I have her unlocked this whole time and I just really was not paying attention at all?
Let's have fun.
Cause I could have swore that I didn't unlock her yet.
Let's
Wow.
play some golf.
I've never seen this game before. How exactly does it work? It's pretty much just like the rest of the Hot Shots games, but this is the one where they introduced the advanced shot system, so they emphasize on that a lot more.
Good luck.
Thanks.
But yeah, I'm so like... I'm gonna have to like look back too, because that's just weird that I don't remember unlocking this chick. Unless she automatically comes unlocked.
You've set a new record.
Or if I really just not been paying that much attention.
Nice shot.
Anya's the last rank. Her I knew. Although, yeah, I'm guessing I must have unlocked her, but did I do that? I don't know, I'm not gonna worry about it at this point. Would you ever play Hot Shots Golf 3 and 4 again? I definitely want to play 3 and 4 again, because I feel like at this point the videos that I made like 3 years ago are kind of like meh. So I'd rather make new ones to kind of replace those. Well, not really replace them, because I'll leave them on the channel. But I'll probably do the, like, depending on if I actually get the thing or not to do the foreign versions of the game, I'll probably try to do those just because they are technically a little different. But if not, I'll probably just do the regular ones.
Great shot.
But I'm thinking too, I'll probably do those as just like fully live Let's Plays, because at this point I'm digging the live a little more than the regular videos, even though I do enjoy like editing now. One thing that I noticed in the yardage itself goes past 281 yards compared to Hot Shots Golf 3 and 4, so I was
Chance for
wondering.
birdie.
And I also noticed that there's some new characters as well. Which actually, yeah, that is one thing too I forgot that's different with the advanced shot, is it does go up to 300. Whereas with the traditional, even in this game, you can only go up to 281. And then, yeah, this game, it's all completely new characters, which I think the only ones that they remade were Gloria, which is a DLC character, and then Suzuki, which I think at this point they were in Hot Shots Tennis, but this was the first American golf game that they actually introduced them into. Okay, I almost got a sand trap. Once you've beaten Dino, Anya is in the last rank. If you win a lot of tournaments, try and beat her. Yeah, definitely want to try to unlock her.
Good shot.
Although, yeah, it's weird. We're pretty close to being done with this game. This is still gonna bother me, though, like... Because I know at least half of you were here for my last other streams, but when did I battle this lady? It probably shouldn't be bugging me this much, but I like really don't remember like unlocking Kate. It must have been the second stream, because I know that's when I unlocked the LJ.
shot.
Oh, that was not a good sand trap. Not at all. Freaking 3790. Oh, okay, you know what? I just thought of something. The reason why she's unlocked already is because I'm using the wrong save file. Because I loaded up the John one rather than the Barbarak one. So that makes me feel a lot better, because I was like, there's no way in hell that I battled this lady and completely forgot about it. So maybe it's kind of weird at this point though. Like, I could go back to that save file and do it the right way, but I think at this point we might as well just stick with this one since we're so close to being done with the game anyway. That makes me feel better. Minano Golf has an extra character named Ayaka. Yeah. I know, it's still weird they didn't, like, make an equivalent of her in Hot Shots Golf 3. Right in the sand on hole 13. What are you playing this game on? This is the PS3 version of the game, which actually this one did only come out on the PS3. Oh, excuse me. And then there was also Hot Shots Golf World Invitational on the PS3, but that one was technically a PS Vita game, but then they ported it to the PS3.
Nice shot.
Water? No water for a change. I will take the freaking sand trap over the water. Damn, alright. This ended up a little better than I thought. If you complete Hot Shots Golf Out of Bounds, make sure you get it off the PlayStation Store. Oh, like the DLCs. I know, I gotta dig out an Ethernet cable and see, because I'm assuming that the store's still open on the PS3. But with the PS5 coming out, I don't know.
Good
Like,
shot.
do you guys still go online with PS3? Because, yeah, one of you would probably know. Have you thought about playing Hot Shots Golf World Invitational? That, yeah, will probably be the next game after this one. Because I feel like before I go back to 3 and 4, I want to do, like, finish this one up 2 years later and then do a Let's Play of World Invitational. Or I should say a live play, because that's another one that definitely goes better live, because to do it in parts gets a little repetitive. When you complete Hot Shots Golf Out of Bounds, make sure you get... Okay, that's... Yeah, I already own the game. PS3 has very little games to download. I kind of figured at this point there wasn't really much left on the PS3, but mine doesn't have Wi-Fi, but I don't know how many of them actually did, but I think we have Ethernet cables here. Okay, that's cool. This is like the first golf game that I ever seen on the PlayStation 3. I'm glad that you got to see it for the first time on my channel then. Definitely enjoy showing these games for you guys. I'm gonna need my water after this round.
Nice shot.
But yeah, when I do World Invitational, I'll definitely be able to tell if I accidentally load the save file or not, because that one is pretty well completed. That one too, I don't know if the DLC transfers between profiles. I'm pretty sure it will. But I own Cat and then a couple of the, like, courses. One of the backwards compatible PS3s did not have Wi-Fi. I figured those ones didn't. Which it's like, I kind of want to look on eBay for one someday, because it would make... What the heck? Oh, because I don't have any more power shots. But, it would make recording PS2 a lot easier. I don't know how easy they are to find, though. But I remember I had a couple friends back in the day that had those PS3s. But I don't really know anybody, except I think, like, I know a couple of you have them. I totally hit the cliff there. This lady must be horrible. And what do you mean flyer warning? If I use the, like, Better Club, it's possibly a flyer. We'll go with it. I think we got the win at this point. Or not.
Nicely on.
One of the backwards compatible PS... No, I did read that already. What's a flyer warning? That's right, they don't have those in the older games, but pretty much it means that there's a chance that if you get a flyer warning that it will hit more than 100%, so it could hit like 115, and then it ends up going further than the estimated shot, which like throws you off, yeah, kind of like Alex is saying, into the rough.
Choose whatever you like.
But yeah, let's go ahead and we can battle this dude now. Which, like I said, at this point, I think I'm just gonna finish this game out on this save, because it feels like it wouldn't make sense to battle him and then go back and then re-battle him. Luckily, at least the save was pretty close to the one that I was working. Oh! I almost dropped my remote. But yeah, I'm gonna go away for 2 seconds because I need to fill my cup. Okay, I am back. The backwards compatible PS3 is pretty rare to find. I had one, but then it died, and I'm actually looking for one again because it will make recording PS2 games much easier.
Good luck.
I know I'll have to, if I ever do want to get one, I'll have to look on eBay because I know there where I can usually get that stuff. And then the loyalty level, pretty much, you just gain it throughout the tournaments, and then once you fill it, you can battle the next person. Okay. I feel like I'm out of breath. Trying to think who I actually want to be. I don't think I've been Sasha in a while, so let's be her. Good luck battling Dino. He is the hardest one to unlock. I've seen a rising shot in the Japanese from him. That is good to know. Because yeah, it's definitely been a while since I've battled him, so there's his bio. Unfortunately, the backwards compatible PS3s don't play Japanese PS2 games. I know, because that would make life like a lot easier if they did, but it's like kind of weird that they don't because they're not region locked, but I guess since technically the PS2 is, maybe the emulation followed that code. What's traditional shots do in this game? Those are basically, if you use traditional shot, it's like in the Hot Shots Golf 3 and 4, where it's just the bar at the bottom rather than the club swinging up. And then also too, it has like the same power sets, so like the max is kind of like this dude's 281. There are 3 different versions of that PS3, a 20 gig, a 60 gig, and an 80 gig. The 60 and the 80 have Wi-Fi, and the 20 does not. Which that's actually interesting, because I didn't know that like any of them had Wi-Fi. Because I have the one with the... That's not a good way to start verse mode, but I have the one with the sliding top, and I don't think it has Wi-Fi. I'm pretty sure this guy's got this first round, but we'll just have to make it up in the second round. Do I even try at this point? I'll keep going and hope for the best. For traditional shots in Hot Shots Golf Out of Bounds, you have 15 less yards compared to advanced shots. It's actually good to note because, yeah, I knew that they did shoot a little less, but I didn't know the exact numbers. See, now if I didn't botch my shots, I probably could have got him in this round, but he definitely got me in this round. How much storage does your PS3 have? I believe it's 250 gigabytes.
No way.
That was a fantastic first round. Just threw Dino the win and all. I don't know why I forgot about this guy. I feel like because once I unlocked the expert people when I was younger, I didn't really use them that much. Because the only ones that I really remembered up until I started playing this again was like LJ and then Maru-chan or Shiitake Marianu. They gave the guy like 2 different names. Is that gonna... You need to win with consecutive eagles and birdies. Yeah, that's probably true for this particular verse mode. Okay, my PS3 Slim has 160. I plan to get another backwards compatible PS3, probably with 60 gigs. Sounds like a good plan. I know, like, a month later, I actually gotta make sure the wires I bought for the PS2 work this time. Because I bought ones that didn't work, and at this point the return window is too late, so now I'm stuck with them. But luckily, I think they might work, like, with the PS2 on the regular TV, so at least I can use them for that. Is this guy gonna get another... Yeah, of course he's gonna get another win. It's alright, this is the warm-up round. I love using that excuse. Nah, in this case it really is, because you do gotta prepare for freaking Silver Peaks. Do you still have a Twitter account? Yeah, on the... It's in the description, but it's at Barbarat Gaming. I use it on and off. Lately, I've mostly just been using it to promote new videos. But it kind of like died. But I remember I talked about this the other day too, like I used Crowdfire to like gain the followers, so a lot of them aren't really like fans.
Now this is golf.
But then at least I did make some friends out of it. But yeah, a good tip for anybody trying to grow a YouTube channel, like using Crowdfire to get followers doesn't really get you that many actual followers. I mean, it gets you like real people, but it doesn't really get them interested in your channel. With the exception of a couple people, because like I still talk to some people that I did find through that method. I don't even know if people still really use Crowdfire or not, though. Alright, this is gonna sound gross, but I need to clear my throat. Ew. Okay, well I'm going to get going here. Take care, dude. Nice talking with you. See you. Yeah, it was nice talking with you too. Like, I hope you have a good night. And thank you for tuning in. It's like nice to catch up, especially since some of you I haven't talked to. Well, that's crap, but some of you I haven't talked to in a few years, so it's nice catching up with everybody. If you lose to Dino, you can battle him. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. Especially because I think the water hazard just sealed the deal with that. Or not. He got the water hazard as well, so as long as I don't botch this, I might have a fighting chance. Not when you do that. There's a way to record the PS3 with a newer Elgato Capture HD in full 1080. You would have to look for an HDMI 1 input to output. You can find those on eBay or Amazon. Thank you actually for letting me know that, because I might do that, because that would make recording with the PS2 probably a little better. Because this one, no matter what I do with the settings, I can't really get the greatest quality with it. I will, and you have a good night as well. Bye. Yes. Oof. That's the one downside with live streams, is when I cough or make like gross sounds, I can't cut it out. Like I have been doing a lot lately with some of the videos. My throat's starting to get a little dry here too, but it's all good. At least it's not gross in here.
Nice shot.
It finally stopped thundering too, so I'm not worried about the internet going out now. I remember one time, I'm pretty sure it was this game too, I was live streaming it, and then there was a storm, and then the wind literally blew the power out, and that wasn't a good time. Dino messed up his putt, which I was kind of surprised, because usually he doesn't really screw up his putts, so he could have helped me a little. If he could screw up a few more times, I think we'll be good.
Nice shot.
At least 2 more times. But with that, I'm gonna have to try to get closer to the hole. But I'm gonna probably use the max power. Oh, alright. I might have a good chance here.
I think it's uphill. Left slope.
It's hard to tell. I'm gonna go with that.
All right.
Alright. Yay me. She didn't catch her club.
Birdie chance. It goes downhill.
It is a great birdie chance, but he's gotta not get the great birdie chance and do that so that this way we can now even out. We might have a chance here. This is the hole with the, like, hill I don't really like, though. That's the only downside. I think... yeah, let's do this.
Nice shot.
See... oh, I made that weird noise. But,
Okay.
ooh. I just gotta make sure I clear the tree, but at least I don't have to worry about the, like, rock interfering.
Shot.
Dino is choking on this match. You might have an opportunity. I'm actually a little more opportunist. I can't talk tonight. I feel like I have a better opportunity to do it than I did before. He's got a little more of a clear shot, but... yeah, let's just stick with this club. Because hopefully the air should catch that, so it will bring me where I need it. Oof. We're gonna have to definitely make sure we get that putt in, but it's gonna be a little difficult. Unfortunately, I think he's kind of got the right idea, but he did kind of not get the perfect shot. He's actually got a similar putting scenario I do, so I might actually be okay here.
Great birdie chance.
If I do get a backwards compatible PS3, I have a few games I'd like to do my own Let's Plays with. I actually might restart Gran Turismo 4. I need to take care of this opportunity because for some reason it doesn't want to work regardless. Yeah, that
Slice right.
the PS4 should make it look really good if you do it that way. Crap.
What's that?
Oh well.
Can you do it?
At least we're gonna even out, so that's good enough for me.
Nice par. Get it in. Can you do it? It goes downhill. Nice par.
Sweet. Alright. Now I gotta try to get the one up this time. Because if I could get that one up sooner than later, I think I'll be in good shape.
Nice shot. Okay. Nice shot.
One thing I gotta say too with this computer, and let me know if I'm wrong, but so far I don't think I've really had any hiccups in the videos that like used to constantly be an issue when I would try to record videos. Although I still remember those days. I used a freaking Dell laptop to record most of them. Which at the time I didn't really have any intention on doing YouTube, so I didn't really buy a powerful computer. As to if I like thought, ooh, if he does not get the chip in, we are in good standings right now. But at the time I probably would have bought a more powerful laptop back then. But then I sold that laptop to my brother, and then it kind of crapped out on him, and I kind of feel bad about it. Yes. This makes me happy. So basically, I gotta try to... ideally, if I get the win, but I just gotta hold my place at this point. I don't know if that was a little too much power or not, though. I guess we'll find out together. Uh-oh. That wasn't a great shot. Don't go in the water? Eh. At least it wasn't the water. He probably didn't get a good shot though. I tried cleaning the PS2 disk drive and Grinch the Small 4 is too harsh on my disk drive and I am not gonna bother buying a new PS2. That's great for Dino. Hey, don't pick at the window. I actually bought another copy of Gran Turismo 4 and it does not work. Stop. Sorry, a cat's like jumping on the window. But yeah, hopefully with the PS3, since it can... That's amazing. I did not think that was gonna happen. But the PS3 should hopefully work better for Gran Turismo 4. This guy should totally miss, because that was just like a miracle. This is just all totally a miracle. Yay. Definitely glad that I got that on film, because any other time that would not have went that way. But yeah, Dino on the first try. That's a record. And now we are officially the platinum rank. We can use Dino, and now spiral shots are now legal. Oh, I think that's the one where you do like backspin and topspin at the same time. I don't even remember. But yeah, this is it. We are officially on the last rank, technically, because I screwed it up a little, but it's all good. You made an excellent comeback. Now you can use him combined with the big air gear, which that is exactly the plan. Now, this is interesting. Where do I want to go? It's all 18 holes at this point. What is the special rules? Advanced shot only. Yeah, maybe we'll go here. Nah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go here. And then we can be Dino. Now we just got Anya to unlock. I don't really like this outfit, but it's different. But I want, like, not Trent. There, we can use Ava. And also plan to redo Hot Shots Golf 3 because when I was playing it back in the spring, I was playing on my old backwards compatible PS3. I do plan to play Hot Shots Golf 4. That's right, you did have, like, a whole Let's Play of it. But then, yeah, you must have taken it down because I don't see it anymore. But yeah, Hot Shots Golf 4 is definitely a good game for Let's Plays.
Good shot.
Rufus, stop. Please. It wouldn't be that bad, but he keeps picking at the, like, setup for the air conditioner, and if he like pulls it off, I'm gonna get bugs in here. Assuming they're out right now because like I don't think there's much of anything since it just stormed, but I'd rather not have to repair the window.
Nice par.
This is nothing.
Alright, we're only in 10th place, but it's fine. I'm gonna try for the side spin and probably hit that tree head on. Alright, I was wrong, and I'm okay with that, because I thought I was hitting the tree head on, but I didn't hit no tree head on. This guy must not be the greatest in rough, though. Okay, fairway is good.
Great shot.
So now kind of a random question too, like are any of you water hazard, damn it? Nah, that's not what I was gonna ask. Are any of you guys like following the Pokemon Let's Play? Because I've debated on making that a live stream play thing, but I'm not sure yet.
Goes down.
But I'm also thinking of just keeping that one as recorded videos and then doing like Shield as a live play. But I kind of wanted to get your guys' feedback if that was something you were interested in or not. Yeah, only play Hatchet's Golf 4 only if it works on the PS3 because the backwards compatible PS3 is backwards compatible with some PS2 games. There's some PS2 games that won't play properly. Which, yeah, that is actually true, because I don't really have experience with the backwards compatible, but I have read that, like, some of them don't run at all, and then some play, like, poorly. Which actually, because, like, I have the PS3 version of Hatchet's Golf 2, but it is just... Hey! The cat went after my foot. But it is just the PS1 version emulated, so they didn't like optimize it at all, so the lag is like horrible in that game. Sorry if I blew out your speakers, but he like startled me because he went after my foot.
Now relax. Goes up.
Left, maybe?
Missed.
I totally just missed that putt.
Goes down.
Alright. Why was I thinking that that was a birdie opportunity? Oh well.
Okay.
I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do one of the 18-hole ones next, because they're probably gonna be a little easier. I have a feeling with the like Highland one though, I'm probably gonna need like a -15. In case you don't know, all PS3s play PS1 games. I knew that, but I forgot that at the same time.
See? You're up. Down
Because
slow.
I'm sure... Although, god damn it. At least with the PS1, that runs pretty smoothly on the computer. Because I don't download, like, ROMs, but I technically ran, like, it on the computer before, but I used the original disc because it makes it a little easier. Because emulators are technically okay as long as you, like,
Great shot.
use your own BIOS, I believe. I don't really know how that works, but, like, downloading the games is where it gets a little Well, that and their software.
Nice shot.
I used to be, like, so afraid of that, which, I mean, I try my best to not emulate. But there's like some YouTubers I noticed that are like very obvious that they use emulators.
In the hole.
Alright. I like her reaction. She's just like, in the hole.
Now this is good.
Okay, so with that, we like went way up in the rankings. I'm gonna have to get some more points though, because right now my score is horrible. Oh shoot, I don't think I used enough power, so we might land in the water. At least she didn't make me start from the beginning, because I cannot stand that. They're just like, nah, you gotta go all the way back. It's fine. Damn it. I don't think I'm doing good this time. I was in 7th, now I'm back in 19th. Hooray.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back, because, like, the cat is ripping up something in the other room, and I'd kind of like to make sure it's not anything important. Alright, I'm back. He was like trying to get into like Christmas stuff. Because we still haven't fully unpacked yet, so Rufus was like, I'm gonna try to rip into the Christmas stuff. You don't want to sit with me? I recently posted a picture of him to Twitter too. Because I know I shared kitten pictures in some of my older videos. But I haven't really shared anything on here since he's like an adult cat now. I feel like I talk about my cat too much, but he's like my best friend. Because when you like care for an animal, they're usually like your family. But yeah, I'm gonna try to finish this one up. Maybe I'll do a little better. I'm not too optimistic for this one, but I think once we move on to the like full 18-hole tournaments, we'll do a little better. It kind of just feels weird though, because I didn't realize how close to the end I actually was. Because I mean, even if I didn't skip the one rank technically, we were still pretty close. Yeah. Alright, luckily she worried a little too much, but I thought I hit it a little harder than yeah. Damn it. At least it wasn't a bogey for a change. But yeah, only one more to go. Can we possibly get a birdie? I don't know.
Nice shot. You set a new record.
Oh shit. Excuse my yawn and profanity. You know what I kind of want to play on this channel sometime is either like Pokemon Coliseum or XD. Because even though a lot of people didn't like those games, I thought they were the shit. Speaking of shit, but at least I'll get a birdie.
Nice birdie.
But yeah, if you guys liked Coliseum or XD, give me a thumbs up. Really what cost me was the points. I kind of like too how one of the people's named Benoit. Not really the greatest name if anybody knows wrestling history, but I guess that's what they decided to name one of the tournament people. I'll just write him back later.
Good luck.
I always get the good messages every time I'm live streaming. Might want to improve on that tournament. Yeah, you're not wrong. Honestly, I'm shocked I got 3rd place. But I think we're gonna go to Highland because I feel like I'm gonna need a ridiculous score. Hold on, what's easy about? I didn't realize that was on. Oops. So let's like not do it in easy mode. Granted, it's probably gonna make it a little harder, but I wonder if it was on easy mode this whole time because I was not paying attention. Or maybe Bloom too, because I seem to do good with him a lot.
Are you ready?
And then yeah, we can keep Bonnie as the caddy. But actually, that probably was on the whole time because this save is not the one that I used before. And the last time I played this save had to have been 4 or 5 years ago at this point. But actually, too, I wonder if I should eventually turn the easy mode. Well, I'll leave it off for a while, but then if I get too stuck, then I'll turn it back on. Since it was kind of on this whole time anyway. Oh, that was awesome. Kind of unexpected too, but that was a pretty good way to start off this tournament. It's actually the first time too I've ever got like a humming shot. Because I've gotten chip-in eagles before, but I've never made them shoot up the flagpole like that. I should have did a replay too. It's alright.
Nice shot.
And I kind of botched that one a little bit. But as long as I can land very far from the hole. Nah, as long as I can just keep getting birdies, this one should be no problem. I didn't quite get the birdie that time though.
Look before you shoot.
As long as I keep getting birdies in the rest of them, I should be fine. But I always like this course because it's pretty easy. Which means I can get the good shots.
New record. Slowly.
I'm thinking all I'm gonna need is this one.
Shot.
Oh, okay, this is pretty clear. Can I get a second eagle?
Gets him up slow.
Because that would definitely put me a little further ahead of everybody. Sweet. 2 eagles so far. I will take it. Of course, like everybody got more freaking people got eagles than they got birdies. It's fine though, because at least I was one of them. Oh, never mind. This guy just has good curve. I was like, why is that going for the tree? Which means in theory, I should be able to angle it the other way so that it will avoid that shed. But instead, I kind of just landed on the fairway. I'll take it.
Shoot. Get it in. That's par.
Wasn't expecting that.
Okay, I gotta get my first place back in this one. Because I definitely don't want to get too far behind, because that's going to happen pretty quickly. because I feel like most of them are gonna get birdies like every hole.
Focus.
That's not really a great way of making sure that I keep getting birdies though.
Oh, that's nice.
I really enjoy this guy's curve. Which golf series do you like better, Hot Shots Golf or Tiger Woods PGA Tour? Definitely gonna say Hot Shots Golf, which maybe it's biased, but I've also never really played the Tiger Woods games,
Nicely on.
with the exception of I have, I believe, the 2009 version that I played maybe one time. I got it for like 99 cents at GameStop. Do I even... I don't... Yeah, let's just leave it as a power shot, because I'd rather overshoot it than hit the fucking tree.
That's another goal.
And let's try that again.
Nice shot.
Oh, I forgot to power shoot it. Uh-oh. Alright, so the answer is no, I didn't really need the power shot to begin with. But because of my tree mishap, I'm gonna get a bogey. It's fine. At this point, I'm just having fun. I probably will try to prep though to do like a really long stream for this, because depending on how far I get tonight, I'm predicting there's only gonna be like 1 or 2 more parts of this one, and then we'll probably jump over to Hot Shots Golf World Invitational. Damn remote. I feel like at this point it just doesn't hold a charge, because I've had it plugged in ever since I like started replaying this game, which was like a week or 2 ago. And every time the wire comes out, the remote turns itself off, which maybe that's just because it does that automatically when it's plugged in. But I feel like it should stay on when it unplugs. But then again, I've never actually, like, I've always only used it unplugged, so that could just be a normal thing that I'm not aware of.
Good shot.
At least too at this point, I'm also used to this setup finally, because when I first started recording videos with the way the monitors are set up, I had a hard time adjusting. And it made it harder to play some of these games. That's a crock of shit. You should have just went in.
Nice pass.
Damn curve. Alright, so right now Allison has -8, so we got a little catching up to do. I still think, because we're pretty early in the tournament, so we still have a good opportunity to catch back up and possibly win this thing. Not when you have shots like that, though. I'm gonna try curving it and going directly for the tree, because despite me being happy that this guy has amazing curve, it kind of bites you in the ass sometimes too. Like when that happens. I'll take it. Boom. We're slowly getting back up there. I feel like the max they're gonna get is like a 15. So I gotta aim for like pretty much birdies every hole. It's a little easier said than done, but we might be able to do it.
Okay, chance for a birdie. It slopes down.
Kind of a random question too, like if you're not a typical viewer
Play it.
It's close.
what were you watching that this video got recommended? Because I noticed with the analytics, some of you, like, come from the most random videos. Which could just be maybe, like, some of you guys, too, that do typically watch the channel were watching something else and seen that I was streaming. But when I look at the analytics, sometimes, like, the videos that it claims that it recommended these streams on, like, make no sense at all. Granted, it could be too, because I know some of the words like hot and live draws like people that probably weren't looking for this particular video, but at the same time, it's like obviously the game's called Hot Shots Golf, so I'm not gonna not put that in the title.
That birdie. It's a downslope. The slope is to the right.
But yeah, I also want to thank everybody too that watched the Hot Shots Golf 3 videos, because at this point the first part is almost at 10,000 views, which is kind of amazing. I just noticed too, the guy ahead of me is also named John. Which that probably should have been the first indicator that I was using the wrong profile, because the account that I was using is named Borbarak. But I used this one for SmackDown vs. Raw because I have all the unlocked people on it.
That's about right.
Didn't play that putt right on the 11th hole. Yeah, not quite. I feel like I've actually botched a couple of them in this one, because I feel like by now I would have at least a -10. Part of it just has to do with I haven't played this course in ages, with the exception of I think I did 9 holes in another video I recently did. But I haven't regularly played at this course, so yeah. I feel like this should go over the trees, but I could be wrong. It's just gonna land in the rough, but it's fine. Let's just hope for the flyer, because that might actually help me. Not in this case, but I think this shot's gonna be not too bad. Except for when you land in the sand trap. Okay, that was pretty close.
Before you shoot. Nice putt.
My elbow's starting to hurt with the way I'm leaning on this chair. Because the chair itself's really comfy, but the armrest is kind of like uncomfortable plastic if you lean on it the wrong way. It is comfy when you like sit in it the right way, but since I'm like playing a game and facing a slightly different direction, I ain't leaning my arm right, so it's making it not comfy. Oh, I hate when I like hiccup like that.
Get that birdie. It's a
I had actually stopped hiccuping like that for a while too, but then I think part of it was because I lost a bunch of weight and I gained like more than half of it back at this point. Sand traps are also called bunkers in the European version Everybody's Golf World Tour. That's pretty cool that they actually did localize it, because I know out that way they do actually call them bunkers, but I didn't realize that they localized it. That's like too, I notice in our game they call it double eagle, but then in like the Japanese one they call it albatross. But I don't actually watch real golf, so like, is it actually double eagle in like the PGA, or is it Albatross?
Oh, that's nice.
Because I feel like it is just Albatross, so I don't know why they call it Double Eagle in the
Chance for a
games.
birdie.
But I could be wrong, because I don't know how often people actually get them in real life.
Yeah, baby. Check out my major move.
That was a very lucky putt. I'm just curious. Alright, so minus 10 is where they're currently at. So actually, when I'm a little more prepared for this, I probably will have an even easier time, like, getting first place than I thought initially. I just gotta get a few more birdies.
Don't get overexcited. Oh, that's nice. Chance for a
I'll
birdie.
take it.
It slopes up.
And luckily, this is a pretty straightforward putt, so
That's a birdie.
who knows, maybe, like, I might even have a chance. I'm kind of thinking it's a slim chance, but let's just try to get birdies for the... Not when you do that, but, for these last couple. Okay. It ended up better than I thought, because I thought that I, like, totally botched it. That could have been the deciding factor, but nah, not necessarily, because at this point they're at minus 12.
Here we go.
Thanks, man.
Come on. Good luck.
Hit it a mile. Smoothly does it.
Good shot.
And I...
Don't you
Actually, this angle's a little better, but I definitely
difficult.
won't be able to use a driver here.
Good shot.
It's all good, though. Oof. I apologize, I keep, like, burping, making, like, strange noises.
Oh no.
It happens. See if I can... I'm gonna try top spin it. See if I could do, like, that amazing eagle I did in hole 1. The answer is nah.
Look before you shoot.
But yeah, I'll take it. This was an alright game. But I quickly too, I want to go to the videos because I want to replay that sweet eagle shot.
The end of the game.
And then I think I'm probably going to end it here after that. Because we are almost at the 2-hour mark. And this is usually when I start running out of things to talk about. And then my throat's really dry. I want to see the replay. Yeah, that is what we are going to do. I was like not even expecting to get to that eagle, so I'm pretty happy. I should go through too, because like there's probably a lot of videos on here that I don't even remember, because like this stuff's dated back in 2015. Probably not gonna go through it tonight, but this one, yeah, in particular, I just wanted to revisit because that is like one of the best eagles I've gotten like ever. Oh my god. I don't even remember what the replay music is, and I can't hear it because I gotta turn it up.
Good shot.
Oh, that's right. It's this song in this game. I actually like the replay music for this game. I gotta work on getting a setup so I can actually hear the game audio without having it echo too much. Bam, still, I wasn't expecting to get that shot. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this one. Maybe sometime I'll go through some of the other recorded videos. Let me just double check too, because I don't believe I ever got like double eagle. Yeah, no, I haven't gotten a double eagle. But yeah, and yes, this was my first rising shot ever. So yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I hope y'all have a pretty good night. Bye.